Hey everyone, it's Fitz with your daily delivery. Hope you're doing well. I am fantastic. Big weekend ahead, and I'm fired up. Please remember to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Help us out. We're getting close to 10K. Thumbs up if you like the video and leave those comments. I love them. I love them. So a lot of talk about the Nike thing with Kansas State. Will Kansas State walk away from Nike because the offer isn't very good? The relationship isn't great and become an Under Armour school? Well, I've expressed my opinion that I think that'd be horrible for K-State basketball, but here's a couple other opinions on this. First of all, on this week's PowerCat podcast, our Zach Carlson, who is really into this kind of thing, does a kind of a deep dive in the second half of our podcast, talking about why Under Armour is probably financially a really good move, because Nike doesn't pay K-State a dime. They just give like a charge account, and then you can buy stuff out of that. And when it's out, it's out. Under Armour is offering money on top of gear, but the downside of that is they don't have gear for every sport, and every sport doesn't really want to wear Under Armour. Buddy called me with a really good point on why Kansas State should be with Nike, and why Nike should value Kansas State more than it realizes. See, Kansas State has an incredible history with Nike. I mean, two former track coaches, one of them being former athletics director Steve Miller, and then John Capriotti, went to Nike and helped build their athletics division, their track and field division. I mean, they were big players in building that portion of the Nike business, straight from K-State right to Eugene. And also, there's this chap named Tiger Woods who's been kind of valuable to Nike, and his father Earl played baseball at K-State and is buried in Manhattan where he grew up. But that's not the biggest connection of all. There's a certain former basketball coach from Kansas State named Tex Winter who developed an entire offense called the Triangle, an offense that a certain guy named Michael Jordan credits for much of his success. I wonder if Michael Jordan would even give a crap if Kansas State was kicked to the side of the road by Nike. Probably not. But there's just so many ties with Kansas State and Nike. It kind of bugs me that Nike is so laissez-faire about Kansas State, which I understand isn't a huge national brand, and I understand the sales will pale in comparison to, say, in Oklahoma. I get all that. And business is business. But man, it's a bad look to have those many ties with so much important in Kansas State athletics and act like you don't care. Hopefully Nike will wake up and kind of help mend this gap between the two institutions right now, because K-State belongs being a Nike school. Under Armour just won't feel right. We'll see how it plays out. But I think Mike would like it to be at K-State. I'm just saying. I'll call him up. I'll see what he says. I've got him on speed dial. Hey, Mike.